Hello Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We have your weekly horoscope. Looking for help, healing, and guidance. Earth signs, thank you so much. Ooh, we've got the Lovers. We've got some romantic energy coming in with the Four of Pentacles of feeling secure, feeling stable, feeling confident going into this week. And then finally, the Two of Wands. You are at a crossroads. You are making decisions. You could potentially be traveling this week. And the Wheel, you are doing and on the right path. You're doing the right things. You're working towards the correct things because you are stable and confident. And there is love energy coming in for you. So let's see what the charms have to say for this week. Starting the week off, just as a overall theme of the week, there is this kind of self-indulgence. So again, potentially vacation, or just focusing on self is the vibe this week for you, Earth signs. There is some fairy tale energy, just enjoying it all, taking it all in. We've got a flower here. We've got some Capricorn energy and ambition around Sunday specifically. So Sunday has that fairy tale energy. It's got a cherry on top. It's got transformational energy Sunday and luck. Maybe go play the lottery, go have some fun. There is growth on Sunday. There is a focus on your journey, your transformation. And there was also some older gentlemen involved in Sunday. Again, maybe this is your inner wisdom, your inner Jiminy Cricket, and your inner guidance of kind of helping you figure out what your decisions are going to be. Use your wisdom, tap into that part of yourself where you can find the direction and the wisdom that you know you need to go so you can make that choice. Again, it's Monday, royal energy, just really focusing on your work, your ambition, the fruit of your labor that's coming in, potential new partnerships, whether that be in work or personal life, and Game of Thrones. So again, it could definitely be somewhat work related in a power type of mentality of who's in charge of what is coming through. And then it started with a secret. So fruit of labor is also coming in on Monday. So fruit of labor coming in on Sunday and Monday. But on Monday, it started with a secret. So maybe there's a catalyst and maybe there is a path that you're, heading on that is the correct path. And it all started because of something for you. Tuesday, you are receiving a basket of flowers. You are getting a lot of recognition, attention, and potentially from a new romance, or giving that to yourself. But there is a male energy around that on Tuesday. Now, Wednesday has a lot of information. She believed she could, so she did. A lot of self-love, tapping into your childhood self, and again, really focusing on your needs, yourself, what is important to you. Flowers with a bee, so maybe there's some pollination and then some spreading of news or an announcement. But pollination happening on Wednesday, maybe it's a spreading of your ideas. But there is a moment that you're needing to sit down and pause and think about some things. So set aside some time for yourself. Irish hat, a cat, and a ladybug. A lot of luck coming in for you on Wednesday. And the sun. Don't forget that the sunshine will always come out if you're having a dark time, if you're having a hard night, or a storm that's been looming over you for a while. Wednesday, the cloud, you see the light at the end of that tunnel, the cloud starts to lift. And there is the book about a cruel prince, maybe a male in your life that has, hurt you in some way. So that could be what you're sitting with and what you're having to contemplate decisions about. Thursday, we've got some games being played. That could be just playfulness. Potentially a date with cologne, a saxophone being played. So maybe you're going to a jazz bar. Some bread, you are bringing home that bread, and loving energy. So for sure a date, have playful energy, enjoy what is happening. Yes, a little palette, like a watercolor palette, like go have fun Thursday, let loose, unicorn energy. And again, strawberry on Thursday as well, more fruit of your labor, just all the work that you've put in is coming to fruition because you are gonna get that bread. Confirmation that if you don't have it right now, you are calling it in. You have been working hard for the opportunities that are, now is the time of your harvest for the last however long you've been putting in. So confirmation on that. Friday, again, we've got just this, you know, butterfly, childlike energy coming into Friday. This mentality of I can ask the universe for anything and it's going to provide and it's going to give. There is this feeling of finishing the race, getting to the end of this long story arc that you have been a part of for a while. So there's a completion coming for your story. And there is healing and hope and the capability and of holding space and for everything that you want to come to pass now that you are past the worst of it, whatever it is that was hurting you. So coming into Saturday, there is potentially some conflict, and there is an aspect of it being with multiple people. So the will of the many, like the majority in whatever conflict this is regarding, is going to win. Potentially seek out some advice from an older woman, maybe a mother, maybe a sister or aunt, but there is an older woman who is there for you to get advice from. So romantic energy coming in for you this week. Big decisions still ahead that you need to make, but you are secure, you are stable, you are confident, and you are on the right path. So Earth signs, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped with your week. Please like this post, comment, share with a friend. Thank you for watching. Bless.